There, Minnesota Studies classes. I made a short little review video here for you. There's some important things you're going to need to know for the test that we're having on Tuesday, tomorrow, September 24th. If you are at home, you can take the test from home. Just find the link in Google Classroom and you'll be able to take it there. If you're in class, obviously you'll take that here and you'll know your score when you're done. A couple of real important things that we've been talking about. You're going to be able to identify, you're going to have to be able to identify cities, rivers, and lakes on the map. So if I show you this map, can you remember the important rivers? Now the rivers we've talked about are the Mississippi, the Red, the St. Croix, the Minnesota, the Rum River. Can you identify those? And we've probably drawn this in class 6 times, maybe? Can you identify the important lakes? Like if I ask you, where is Mille Lacs? Or where is Lake Superior? Or where is Upper Red Lake? Can you identify those? I went to Lake of the Woods recently, way up here, but you don't have to worry about identifying that. But it is a huge body of water that we share with Canada. Can you tell me about totals? Do you remember totals? We have the title, the orientation, north, south, east, and west. Do you remember where to find the date on a map? Or can you find the date? Can you tell me who wrote it, or made it, or drew it? The legend, that's the symbols at the bottom, whether there's a small dot for a small city, a large dot for a large city, or a star for a capital city, or other types of symbols. Could be a state park symbol, could be a landmark type of symbol. And the scale. So 1 inch could equal 10 miles, 1 inch could equal 100 miles. That's what the scale means. So can you remember totals? Do you remember what primary and secondary sources are? Primary sources we talked about early on. Could be a wall or a cave drawing, and we've been talking about what artifacts are and what archaeologists do with artifacts and how they sort them out. A letter or a diary could be a primary source, the same as a photo of something that was there, or a map of someone who was there that made a map. Secondary sources are kind of things that you hear about or read about online. Wikipedia, Google come to mind, or a textbook. The people who wrote the textbook weren't there. However, they might use some primary sources to help them write the textbook. The textbook is a secondary source. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out there. Don't forget, you have to remember important cities. Minneapolis and St. Paul. Think of them in alphabetical order. Duluth, Rochester. Can you identify those on a map? If you can do all that, which those are all things we've been practicing, you're going to do great. And you know who's going to be really impressed? You're going to help turn Greg's frown upside down. Won't that be exciting? All right. Bye, Greg. Say bye, Greg. Bye. And have yourself a great day.